Iran has sent a message of warning in a letter presented at the United Nations Security Council meeting on Monday that they are aware that the United States of America, U.S. has tacitly given approval to what Iran described as unlawful military aggression against him by Israel, saying, such retaliatory attacks will endanger global peace and the U.S. should be held responsible for it. While Iran mission to the United Nations, UN was presenting Iran's case before the global body. The White House on Monday said the United States is investigating an unauthorized release of classified documents that assess Israel's plans to attack Iran. Retired Lieutenant General Richard Newton says the leak puts Israel's mission and the troops in harm's way, but he's confident the person responsible will be found. According to the White House, the U.S. President, Joe Biden is deeply concerned by the leak of classified documents detailing Israel's preparations for its avowed retaliatory strike on Iran. National Security Council spokesperson John Kirby said the Biden administration is yet to determine whether the documents entered the public domain via a leak or a hack, but said the Pentagon is conducting an investigation into the matter that the president is actively monitoring. "We'll let the investigation pursue its logical course there," he told reporters during a virtual briefing. The president, there seems to be more trouble for Nigeria popular cross-dresser Idris Okuneye aka Bobrisky as the federal government, FG Investigative Panel set up by the Ministry of Interior says there were backdated documents of his transfer from one correctional center to another and there was concern for possible act of corruption among prison officials following the kind of preferential or special treatments given to the cross-dresser. This appeared to be against the widely circulated media reports on Monday by some media houses which apparently to have wrongly or underreported the findings of the FG panel. The federal government investigative panel did not dismiss the allegation that Bobrisky served his jail term outside the prison wall. The panel only said there was no evidence to back the claim, as it is yet to complete the investigation which it promised to embark on its second phase next year. But a careful study of the panel preliminary findings suggests Bobrisky apparently served his jail term outside the prison wall because, according to the FG panel, prison officials were found wanting of falsifying and backdating documents of Bobrisky transfer from one correctional center to another. The Ministry of Interior in a press release on Monday clarifies the findings of the investigative panel with the Minister of Interior assuring the public to make officials involved to face disciplinary action. Nigeria Immigration Service, NIS had stated in a press release on Monday that its men arrested Bobrisky while trying. Elon Musk, South Africa-born Forbes certified world richest man, who is a citizen of United States, U.S. by registration is no doubt one of the major centers of discussion in the forthcoming USA presidential election which during the weekend, he reiterated his pledge of daily giveaway of $1 million to randomly selected voters who signed a petition to support the constitution launched by his pro-Donald Trump America Political Action Committee, PAC. The 53-year-old native of Pretoria in South Africa who relocated to Canada in the North America continent in 1988 before becoming USA citizen in 2002, said and reiterated on Monday in a tweet on his X social media platform that the forthcoming presidential election in the US is the most important election in our lifetime. During the weekend at Pennsylvania, Elon Musk, who obtained both Bachelor of Arts and Science degrees from the University of Pennsylvania, said he hates politics. He's not a politician, he's a technologist, but he's sorry that he needed to take a stand in this year 2024 US presidential election. He stated, and in quote, "We have an issue of apathy. Some people think their vote doesn't count and for whatever reason they have not registered to vote. It's important to get out there and explain the importance of this election and how."
Bringing you the news in a more digital way.